Life, in its grand and complex theater, defines us not by our fleeting words but by the enduring impact of our actions. This powerful reminder from Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, highlights a fundamental truth: actions resound far louder than mere pronouncements. While motivation, often fueled by emotion, is the driving force behind action, what happens when that initial spark dims, when inspiration feels as distant as the stars? We've all faced those moments of depleted energy, when our goals seem impossibly out of reach, not due to a lack of desire, but a deficit in the emotional drive needed to pursue them. In these times, Stoicism, with its profound and timeless teachings, offers a beacon of hope, guiding us to look beyond the ever-shifting tides of our emotions and discover a deeper, more enduring source of motivation within. As the Stoic philosopher Zeno poignantly stated, plants fail because they have no aim. When a man doesn't know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. This is an urgent call to define our purpose, to set our sights on our own unique harbor, and to navigate the tumultuous seas of life with unwavering determination and wisdom. Join us as we delve into 7 transformative Stoic lessons, each designed to empower you to take action, to transcend the limitations of fleeting emotions, and to embark on a life lived with unyielding resolve. These lessons will reveal how to ground your actions in Stoic virtue, cultivating the resilience needed to conquer inertia and to achieve your goals with steadfast purpose. So buckle up to discover the Stoic advice in your journey of self-discovery today. 1. Discipline yourself, mastering inner control. At the very foundation of Stoic philosophy lies self-control, a guiding principle that acts as a powerful beacon, urging us to take decisive action and to relentlessly pursue our fullest potential. Marcus Aurelius, a staunch advocate for disciplined control over our thoughts and actions, emphasized that the ability to regulate our responses to life's inevitable ups and downs constitutes the ultimate form of freedom. When we embrace self-discipline, we don't experience the restrictive chains of limitation; instead, we feel the expansive wings of freedom, propelling us to act not on fleeting whims, but with unwavering purpose and reasoned judgment. But how exactly does self-discipline ignite this intrinsic drive to act, enabling us to transcend the constraints of inaction? It begins with recognizing our inherent power, the calm and confident realization that we possess the capacity to steer the course of our own lives. Through the diligent practice of self-discipline, we gain mastery over our impulses, our desires, and our fears, transforming them into powerful allies that propel us forward. It's akin to having a steady hand at the helm, guiding us back to our chosen path whenever distractions arise, ensuring that our actions consistently align with our deeply held values. To effectively cultivate self-discipline, we must heed the sage counsel of Epictetus, who wisely advised that repeatedly performing virtuous actions until they become second nature is the path to true wisdom. Begin each day by consciously reflecting upon your core beliefs, setting intentions that align with your highest ideals, and actively engaging in activities that gently challenge your willpower in small, manageable increments. Over time, this consistent practice will cultivate enhanced self-regulation, enabling you to navigate life's complexities with greater ease and unwavering resolve. It is through these daily acts of self-discipline that a grand tapestry of character is woven, one virtuous thread at a time. The Stoic journey towards self-discipline is inevitably marked by periods of struggle, moments of doubt, and the occasional setback. Seneca, possessing a keen and profound understanding of the human condition, recognized the inherent value embedded within these trials. He eloquently stated that we are both polished and strengthened when we confront our inherent weaknesses in the fiery trial of our resolve. Seneca's insightful teachings on self-discipline speak to the remarkable resilience of the human spirit, urging us to rise again with renewed commitment, no matter how many times we may stumble along the path of self-improvement. Thus, self-discipline emerges not as a mere technique for enhancing productivity, but as a profound spiritual practice, a conscious commitment to living in harmonious alignment with the natural order and recognizing our unique place within its intricate tapestry. It's the quiet but unwavering resolve to act with integrity, to honor our commitments to ourselves and to others, and to pursue our goals with unyielding dedication. In reflecting upon the transformative Stoic lessons of self-discipline, we are compelled to ask ourselves, how can we fortify our resolve to act with intention and purpose? In what tangible ways can we better align our daily practices with the core virtues we hold most dear? Let us forever remember that within the diligent cultivation of self-discipline lies the key to unlocking our truest potential, transforming lofty thoughts into meaningful action, and ultimately, translating our aspirations into tangible reality. It is through self-discipline that we forge a clear path through the often daunting wilderness of life, guided by the illuminating light of Stoic wisdom toward a future of our own conscious creation, a future rich with both profound purpose and enduring peace. Stoic thought suggests that having discipline is the key to controlling yourself, making good choices, and finding lasting peace. Being Stoic means knowing that true freedom starts inside and can only be reached by being very strict with yourself. By controlling our urges, wants, and reactions, we build a strong mind that can handle life's trials with calm understanding. Regarding the nature of control, the Stoics emphasize the vital distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Being acutely aware of this fundamental difference enables us to channel our energy and attention toward those aspects that lie within our sphere of influence, such as our moods, our behaviors, and our thoughts. Remind yourself frequently of the things over which you possess power and agency. When confronted with a challenging situation, pause for a moment to assess whether it's something you have the capacity to alter. Instead of futilely attempting to control external events, concentrate on managing your internal response. Self-awareness is also a crucial component of self-discipline, as being mindful of our emotions and thoughts can help us identify the triggers that provoke our habitual reactions. Reflect upon your day, or engage in journaling, to track your actions and thoughts. Question the underlying motivations driving your actions and assess whether they align with your overarching values and long-term goals. Then, consciously apply these insights to inform smarter choices in the future. Another thing is to accept your pain as problems and suffering as opportunities to grow. By voluntarily embracing discomfort, we forge a stronger, more resilient version of ourselves. Incorporate small, manageable discomforts into your daily routine. This might include taking cold showers, engaging in intermittent fasting, or pushing yourself during workouts. These seemingly minor habits can significantly enhance your tolerance for discomfort, better preparing you to handle more significant challenges when they inevitably arise. One more is to make your priorities and goals clear. Having a clear understanding of your priorities and goals helps you stay on track and enhances your ability to follow through on your commitments. When your actions align with your long-term objectives, you are less likely to succumb to impulsive urges or succumb to distracting influences. Write down your overarching goals and break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Categorize your tasks based on their level of importance and urgency. Track your progress regularly, and adjust your plans as needed to ensure you remain aligned with your intended course. To be disciplined, develop patience and determination. The Stoics teach that perseverance, even amidst adversity, is essential for fostering personal growth and achieving lasting happiness. Set realistic expectations for your development, which will foster greater patience when inevitable challenges arise. Consistently remind yourself that setbacks are a natural and unavoidable part of the journey. Remain steadfastly committed to your objectives, and actively seek to transform every obstacle into an opportunity to strengthen your resolve. 2. Stop putting things off and being lazy, embrace the power of the present moment. Procrastination and laziness are two formidable obstacles that often impede our progress along the Stoic path toward wisdom and virtue. These aren't simply issues related to managing tasks, they reflect deeper challenges to our development as rational and virtuous individuals. We often instinctively choose the path of least resistance because it appears easier in the short term. As a result, our greatest potential languishes in the shadows of inaction. However, the Stoic tradition offers a powerful antidote to this debilitating tendency. The key to overcoming both procrastination and laziness lies not in some esoteric secret or external source of motivation, but rather in embracing the core principles of Stoicism itself. This involves recognizing that the present moment is the only reality we truly possess, and that within this very moment, we have the power to consciously choose the more difficult path over the easier one, the virtuous course over the path of immediate gratification. In his writings, Marcus Aurelius frequently urged us to live each day as if it were our last, reminding us that death is an unavoidable certainty, and therefore, we should not delay in pursuing actions aligned with our values. Epictetus, with his characteristically clear and incisive insights, taught that we are the ultimate masters of our own destinies, and that our actions, both large and small, ultimately shape who we become as individuals. He encouraged us to perceive procrastination and laziness not as mere ingrained habits, but as conscious choices that run counter to our higher nature, choices that diminish us and prevent us from realizing our full potential. To effectively overcome these self-defeating patterns, we must cultivate a willingness to embrace discomfort as a valuable ally, a catalyst for positive growth. We must engage in our work with mindfulness, infusing each task with purpose and intention. Seneca also provides invaluable guidance, emphasizing the fleeting nature of life and the inherent folly of postponing our meaningful endeavors. He astutely observed that while we diligently protect our material possessions from theft, we often carelessly allow others, and even ourselves, to steal our most precious resource, our time. To counteract this tendency, Seneca advocates for living with order and intention, where each day is purposefully allocated, and distractions are consciously recognized for the thieves that they are. Thus, to conquer procrastination and laziness, we must cultivate a resilient Stoic mindset. We must embrace discipline, not as a burdensome restriction, but as a liberating force that empowers us to live in accordance with our values. We must diligently practice mindfulness, fully engaging in each task with focused attention. And most importantly, we must consistently remember that our time is finite and irreplaceable, each moment squandered is a moment irrevocably lost to virtue and achievement. As we strive to liberate ourselves from the shackles of inaction, let us steadfastly adhere to the timeless Stoic principles of purposeful living, mindful action, and the relentless pursuit of virtue. In doing so, we will not only transcend procrastination and laziness, but also step into the fullest expression of our inherent potential, moving ever closer to the ideal of the wise and virtuous Stoic sage. 3. Make good habits a habit, weaving virtue into the fabric of life. In the verdant garden of Stoic philosophy, where virtue and wisdom flourish, the diligent cultivation of good habits stands as a testament to our capacity for transformation and growth. These habits, the daily rituals and practices we consciously choose to embrace, are not mere actions, they are profound reflections of our deepest commitments to ourselves and to the world around us. They are the threads that meticulously weave together the fabric of a life well lived, with each purposeful stitch representing a tangible step toward reaching our fullest potential. But what are these good habits that the Stoics so passionately promote? They are, in essence, actions that align with our rational nature and contribute to our overall well-being, encompassing practices such as mindfulness, gratitude, and kindness. The disciplined pursuit of knowledge, the unwavering development of resilience in the face of adversity, and the steadfast dedication to justice and honesty in all our dealings are fundamental habits that strengthen the soul and unlock boundless realms of both wisdom and inner peace. To effectively weave these transformative habits into the very fabric of our lives, we must first make a conscious and deliberate choice to do so consistently. Marcus Aurelius, with his profound insight into human nature, reminds us that excellence is not an act, but a habit. Therefore, we must begin each day with the firm intention of embodying these virtuous qualities, taking deliberate time to engage in thoughtful reflection, perform acts of kindness, expand our knowledge, and diligently care for both our bodies and our minds. Epictetus, known for his practical approach to philosophy, taught that the path to virtue is one of continuous progress, not the attainment of an unattainable state of perfection. We embrace good habits not because we aspire to be flawless, but because every dedicated effort represents a tangible step toward becoming a better version of ourselves. It is in the persistent striving, in the unwavering return to these practices even when we falter, that we discover profound growth and lasting transformation. Seneca, recognizing the inherent value of time as our most precious resource, stresses the importance of its purposeful allocation in the diligent practice of good habits. He passionately urges us to guard our time fiercely and to devote it solely to activities that strengthen us, rather than those that weaken our resolve. This meticulously planned use of time ensures that our good habits are not merely aspirational ideals, but rather, integral components of our everyday lives. Thus, following the timeless advice of Stoicism to diligently cultivate good habits is a lifelong journey characterized by deliberate action and thoughtful reflection. It is a solemn promise to shape our lives in the very image of virtue, and to transform our inherent potential into tangible reality. As we endeavor to incorporate these transformative habits into our daily routines, let us do so with the unwavering knowledge that each new day represents a blank slate for our sincere efforts, and offers us yet another invaluable opportunity to mold our character in the very image of Stoic ideals. Consistently adopting these good habits will not only empower us to take purposeful action, but will also guide us toward a life overflowing with profound meaning, enduring happiness, and lasting peace. Let this transformative understanding serve as our guiding light, our constant inspiration to rise each day with renewed purpose and to actively engage in behaviors that align with our best selves. 4. Challenges as opportunities, transforming obstacles into stepping stones. Life, in its truest essence, is a dynamic journey replete with inherent challenges, obstacles that often resemble pieces of a complex and ever-evolving quilt. Each individual soul navigates this intricate path in their own unique way, with some choosing to retreat and surrender when confronted with adversity, while others resolutely rise to meet each challenge head-on. Stoicism, as both a guiding philosophy and a practical way of life, teaches us to reframe our perspective, enabling us to perceive these inherent challenges not as insurmountable roadblocks, but as invaluable opportunities for profound personal growth. Epictetus, born into slavery, experienced firsthand the harsh realities of both physical constraints and the limitations imposed by his social standing. Yet, even within these seemingly insurmountable circumstances, he discovered an unshakable sense of inner freedom, fueled by the power of his will and the unwavering clarity of his thoughts. Epictetus didn't merely endure his hardships, he actively transformed them into a wellspring of profound knowledge, a source of unparalleled insight. He masterfully teaches us that it is not the external events themselves that shape our lives, but rather, our internal responses to life's inevitable ups and downs that ultimately determine the degree of wisdom we attain. Difficulties, therefore, serve to mold and refine us, far more effectively than any other force. Adversity is not something to be passively avoided, but rather, actively embraced as a rigorous and revealing teacher, more insightful than any other. For within the seemingly barren landscape of every challenge lies a seed of equal or even greater benefit, patiently waiting to be unearthed. As modern seekers of wisdom, how can we effectively apply this ancient yet timeless lesson in our own lives? Whenever we find ourselves confronting a seemingly insurmountable challenge, we should consciously pause, engage in thoughtful self-reflection, and ask ourselves, does this situation present an opportunity for me to cultivate patience? Can I use this adversity to develop greater resilience? Can this experience enhance my capacity for empathy and compassion? Each and every challenge pushes us to grow beyond our perceived limitations, to venture beyond our self-imposed boundaries, and to ultimately reveal previously untapped potential residing within us. By consistently embracing this transformative Stoic principle, we not only foster our own individual growth, but we also serve as beacons of inspiration for others, illuminating the path of courage, showcasing the power of resilience, and demonstrating an unwavering commitment to continuous personal development. As you navigate the inevitable trials that life presents, remember the profound wisdom of Epictetus regarding the power of silent strength. Refrain from viewing each challenge as a definitive sign of failure. Instead, embrace it as an invaluable opportunity to expand your horizons and to inspire those around you with your unwavering commitment to growth. Remember, within every seemingly insurmountable hardship lies a secret gift, patiently waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek it out. Take full advantage of these transformative times, because it is during these moments that your truest character will shine through with unparalleled brilliance. There will always be problems in life, whether personal, work-related, or unexpected. However, Stoic thinking suggests that these inherent difficulties can be transformed into invaluable opportunities for growth and improvement. By deliberately changing how we perceive and respond to challenges, and by diligently adhering to core Stoic principles, we can learn to view these problems as stepping stones, using them as fuel to become stronger, smarter, and more resilient individuals. The key lies in cultivating a shift in perspective, actively embracing the Stoic notion that it's not what happens to you that ultimately matters, but rather, how you choose to react to it. As Epictetus so eloquently stated, how we see problems greatly affects how well we can solve them. By consciously viewing problems as opportunities to learn and grow, we can effectively transform our thinking, enabling us to approach and address challenges in a more positive, constructive, and empowering manner. Focus on what you can control. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is understanding the distinction between what we can and cannot control. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This foundational understanding reminds us to pay diligent attention to those aspects that lie within our direct influence, our thoughts, our actions, and our chosen reactions. By focusing our efforts on these controllable elements, we can effectively manage our responses to life's inevitable problems and proactively devise effective solutions. Accept that problems can teach you. Embrace the notion that every struggle, every setback, and every challenge presents an opportunity for learning, growth, and profound self-discovery. By embracing the inevitability of hardship, we can cultivate resilience and develop valuable insights that propel us forward. In this light, Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor strengthens the body." Learn to accept what is. Acceptance doesn't equate to resignation or giving up. Instead, it represents a conscious choice to face reality head-on and to work within its constraints. By accepting the inherent limitations of our control over external circumstances, we can effectively channel our energy toward those aspects we can influence. As Marcus Aurelius so wisely advised, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Find your purpose and meaning. Viktor Frankl, drawing inspiration from core Stoic ideas, eloquently stated, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." Discovering profound meaning and purpose amidst our inherent challenges can provide us with the strength and resilience needed to persevere, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable difficulties. When we possess a clear understanding of the bigger picture underlying our struggles, we can approach them with greater determination, renewed clarity, and unwavering resolve. Problems are an inescapable part of the human experience, but they don't have to leave us feeling helpless or defeated. By consciously adopting a Stoic way of thinking, we can effectively transform these challenges into opportunities for profound growth and significant improvement. Challenges, therefore, have the capacity to become invaluable opportunities, provided we cultivate the right mindset, an unwavering sense of personal control, and a deeply ingrained sense of purpose. Through this deliberate and transformative process, we can emerge from our experiences stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. 5. Begin with small steps, the power of incremental progress. It's a simple yet profound truth that even the most ambitious and transformative journeys begin with a single, seemingly insignificant step. Stoicism illuminates the profound importance of starting small, a valuable lesson that remains relevant and impactful as we navigate life's complexities, striving to make a meaningful difference or embarking on a new and uncharted path. Begin with small steps is far more than a mere affirmation, it's a powerful strategy for breaking down tasks that appear impossibly daunting into manageable, bite-sized pieces. Consider, for example, the remarkable life of Zeno of Citium, the revered founder of the Stoic school of philosophy. His transformative philosophical journey didn't commence with grand pronouncements or sweeping societal changes. Instead, it began with a single, unassuming step into a humble bookstore, where he encountered the inspiring works of Socrates. This seemingly minor yet pivotal step laid the very foundation for Stoicism, a philosophy that would profoundly influence generations to come. So, what does beginning with small steps truly entail in practice? It signifies a deep understanding that all progress, regardless of its ultimate magnitude, inevitably originates from something small and seemingly inconsequential. It's about embracing the empowering realization that we don't necessarily need to have a comprehensive vision of the entire road ahead before we dare to initiate our journey. Each small step, taken with intention and purpose, represents a tiny act of determination, a resounding affirmation of our unwavering commitment to keep moving forward, even when the ultimate goal seems impossibly distant. By consciously adopting this incremental approach, we actively embrace the core Stoic virtue of continuous progress, understanding that every small and seemingly insignificant action contributes to a larger and more meaningful whole. It's a highly effective strategy for overcoming procrastination and alleviating stress, enabling us to transform the seemingly impossible into the undeniably possible. When we resolutely focus our attention on the immediate step directly in front of us, we significantly increase our likelihood of actually taking that step. Furthermore, each small step generates momentum, creating a positive feedback loop that propels us ever closer to our intended destination. This profound principle isn't limited to purely intellectual pursuits, it has immense practical value in our day-to-day lives. Instead of being overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of your goals, consciously shift your attention away from the uncertain future and ground yourself firmly in the present moment, where you have the capacity to take meaningful action. Ask yourself this powerful question: what is the absolute smallest step I can take right now to move closer to my goal? Let us internalize and apply this invaluable lesson in our own lives. Refrain from being intimidated by the seemingly insurmountable nature of your aspirations. Instead, allow the inherent simplicity of starting small to embolden you. Every small step, taken with intention and purpose, lays a solid foundation for your future self and serves as a resounding testament to your unwavering bravery and your steadfast dedication to the transformative Stoic path. As you confront the vastness of your journey, remember the immense power that resides within the very act of beginning. Let every small step be both a celebration of your progress and a defiant declaration of your inherent abilities and your indomitable determination. Because in the grand tapestry of action, it's not always the magnitude of the step that truly matters, but rather, the unwavering resolve to take it. 6. Develop your purpose through virtue, aligning actions with core values. How do we, as individuals, embark on the journey to discover our truest purpose in life? This profound question has echoed through the corridors of time, and Stoicism offers a compelling and insightful answer: develop your purpose through the cultivation of virtue. Consider the inspiring life of Cato the Younger as a powerful example of Stoic virtue in action. His unwavering dedication to principles of integrity, fairness, and courage, even amidst the turbulent political landscape of ancient Rome, serves as a resounding testament to the transformative power of living virtuously. Cato's actions were deeply rooted in core Stoic principles, demonstrating how an unwavering commitment to virtue shapes our purpose and compels us to act with conviction, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. Developing your purpose through virtue entails ensuring that your actions are consistently aligned with your highest and most deeply held values, rather than being driven by fleeting, short-term desires or the elusive pursuit of external validation. We must ask ourselves these critical questions: are my actions actively shaping my character? Am I living in conscious alignment with my deepest and most cherished values? By engaging in introspective self-reflection, we can begin to uncover our truest purpose, which is inherently intertwined with the deliberate cultivation of our virtues. When we ground our purpose in virtue, our motivation to act undergoes a profound transformation. It's no longer primarily about achieving external success or accumulating material possessions, but rather, about making a tangible positive difference in the world, striving to become better human beings, and ultimately, living a life that is deeply aligned with our core beliefs. This unwavering commitment to virtue provides us with the sustained motivation needed to persevere through challenges and to remain steadfast in our pursuit of our goals. For example, when Cato faced seemingly insurmountable odds in his commitment to upholding the principles of the Roman Republic, his Stoic, virtue-driven purpose propelled him to make difficult and often unpopular choices. He didn't act based on a calculated assessment of the likelihood of success, nor was he motivated by a fear of potential failure. Instead, his actions stemmed from a deep and unwavering desire to do what he believed was morally right. Learning from this timeless Stoic lesson prompts us to carefully reflect upon our own daily actions and to consciously assess the degree to which they align with our core values. As the Stoics so wisely taught, living a purposeful life entails consistently making choices that reflect our unwavering commitment to virtue. This deliberate alignment provides our lives with both profound meaning and clear direction. By actively cultivating purpose through virtue, we not only enrich our own lives but also inspire those around us to strive for something greater. Our actions become a luminous beacon of honesty, courage, and wisdom, motivating others to act not out of obligation or external pressure, but rather, out of a deep and intrinsic commitment to living virtuously. Therefore, let us take this profound message to heart, and commit ourselves to diligently align our purpose with our virtues. This conscious alignment will provide us with a powerful and enduring source of motivation, empowering us to act with unwavering conviction and to live a life that truly matters. We must internalize that one of the central tenets of Stoic thought is that genuine meaning in life can be found through virtuous action. The Stoics held that prioritizing goodness leads to authentic happiness and fulfillment. From a Stoic perspective, virtue signifies living in harmony with nature and reason, embodying qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. When you consciously align your purpose with these cardinal virtues, you cultivate the capacity to face life's inevitable challenges with both unwavering strength and clarity, deriving genuine meaning and lasting fulfillment from every moment. Learn about the 4 most important virtues. These are some main things to put in mind. First, wisdom, which can be achieved by learning and understanding a lot in order to use reason and knowledge to make wise decisions. Second, be courageous to face difficulties and fears and always stand up for what's right even when it's hard. Third, justice in treating others fairly and with respect while striving to make a positive difference in the world and in your community. The last virtue is temperance. Practice self-control and balance and also avoid excess in all aspects of life. Think also on what you value, take time to identify your core beliefs, what you deeply believe in, and also how these beliefs align with the ideals of Stoicism. Regular reflection helps you stay true to your values and guide your actions. Set goals that align with virtue. Try to choose goals that reflect the qualities of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and also make sure your goals matter to you and contribute to the well-being of others. Strive to do self-improvement daily and develop habits that reflect your commitment to virtue, such as journaling, daily meditation, or reading philosophical texts. View challenges as opportunities, because every challenge and obstacle should be viewed as chances to practice and grow in virtue. So adopting an attitude that sees problems as opportunities helps you grow and strengthens your commitment to living a good life. The Stoic ideal of living a meaningful and fulfilling life is closely tied to building your purpose through virtue. Hence, embrace the 4 cardinal virtues, reflect on your values, set meaningful goals, work on yourself daily, and view challenges as opportunities for growth. By doing this, you will cultivate a strong, grounded, and deeply rewarding sense of purpose. 7. Simplify your life, finding freedom through minimalism. In a world perpetually saturated with noise, relentless activity, and overwhelming demands for our attention, it can often seem impossible to simplify one's life. However, Stoic thought offers a transformative perspective, suggesting that adopting a minimalist mindset can pave the way for a more focused, peaceful, and ultimately fulfilling existence. By consciously eliminating the non-essential elements cluttering our lives, we create space for those things that truly matter, prioritizing quality over sheer quantity and cultivating a sense of profound contentment with what we already possess. Begin by systematically clearing your physical space. Eliminate items you no longer need, use, or derive genuine pleasure from. Starting with your physical environment can simultaneously clear space within your mind. Organize your surroundings to cultivate a sense of calm and order. Maintain clean and well-arranged living and working areas, fostering a more conducive environment for focus and productivity. Then, Consciously streamline your use of time. Deliberately identify the people, activities, and pursuits that bring you authentic joy and a deep sense of fulfillment. Avoid committing to obligations or activities that don't genuinely align with your core values or contribute meaningfully to your overarching goals. Establish a routine or structure for your day. Developing consistent daily habits can enhance your time management skills, reduce stress levels, and create a sense of stability amidst the chaos of modern life. One more is to cut down on digital distractions and limit the amount of time you dedicate to screens, especially social media platforms, email, and other forms of digital distraction. Consciously cultivate intentionality in your use of technology, retaining only those apps and tools that genuinely enhance your life and contribute to your overall well-being. This conscious approach is often referred to as digital minimalism, a practice that promotes a more balanced and mindful relationship with technology. Moreover, simplify your finances and strive to reduce your debt. Avoid accumulating unnecessary debt, and endeavor to live within your means. Simplify your financial management by creating a budget and meticulously tracking your spending habits. Prioritize experiences over material possessions. Instead of relentlessly pursuing the accumulation of material things, consciously invest in experiences that will create lasting memories, enrich your life, and foster deeper connections with yourself and others. Finally, practice mindfulness daily. Engage in activities that cultivate mindfulness, such as yoga, meditation, or simply spending time immersed in nature. Learn to release anxieties about the past and anticipations about the future, focusing instead on fully engaging with the present moment. Take time to appreciate the simple joys of everyday life, and cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for the here and now. Remember, simplifying your life doesn't necessitate relinquishing everything you enjoy, it's about making conscious choices that bring more meaning and less stress into your daily existence. By intentionally decluttering your physical space, prioritizing your activities, limiting digital distractions, streamlining your finances, and consistently practicing mindfulness, you can cultivate a life characterized by profound meaning, enduring peace, and genuine fulfillment. As the Stoics so eloquently stated, what matters is not how much you have, but how good the things in your life are. Why do Stoics actively seek to cultivate a simpler life, and how does this embrace of simplicity contribute to their overall well-being? Simplifying your life extends far beyond merely decluttering your physical surroundings, it involves simplifying your very soul. It's about diligently peeling back the layers of unnecessary desires, societal pressures, and fleeting distractions, and focusing instead on what truly matters, living in accordance with virtue, fulfilling your potential, and cultivating inner peace. In the realm of simplicity, we uncover the profound truth that simplicity is, in fact, the pinnacle of complexity. Take Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and renowned Stoic philosopher, as a prime example. Despite the immense complexity of his responsibilities as a ruler and the vast wealth at his disposal, he resolutely chose to live a life guided by Stoic principles, prioritizing simplicity, unwavering duty, and profound inner peace. His personal writings reveal that he found remarkable clarity amidst the chaos, and understood that a life encumbered by unnecessary possessions and fleeting distractions is a life inherently diverted from its truest purpose. By consciously eliminating the superfluous and non-essential aspects of your life, you create invaluable space for those activities and relationships that genuinely align with your core values. Identifying what is truly important and consciously relinquishing the rest fosters remarkable clarity of purpose, which in turn inspires deliberate and meaningful action. In a simplified life, every action becomes more potent, more meaningful, and more impactful because it is undertaken with unwavering attention, focused intention, and profound purpose. The essence of a Stoic life lies not in the sheer quantity of actions we undertake, but rather, in the inherent quality and guiding intention behind each one. Simplifying isn't merely about owning less for the sake of minimalism, it's about meticulously creating an environment, both internal and external, that actively encourages virtuous behavior. It's about consciously designing a life where distractions are minimized and every choice you make is a thoughtful reflection of your core values, every action infused with purpose and intention. Therefore, let us draw profound inspiration from the example of Marcus Aurelius, and diligently follow the transformative Stoic advice to simplify our lives. By consciously embracing simplicity, we can cultivate a life of action based not on the overwhelming chaos of complexity, but on the unwavering clarity of simplicity. In this way, we purposefully align our lives with the enduring Stoic ideal, recognizing simplicity not merely as a preference for minimalism, but rather as a deeper, more meaningful, and more fulfilling way to live. We've reached the end of our transformative journey, exploring 7 essential Stoic lessons designed to ignite action and unwavering resolve. These timeless lessons, carefully distilled from ancient wisdom, serve as luminous beacons, guiding us toward a life characterized by profound purpose, deliberate action, and enduring fulfillment. Each lesson, from mastering self-discipline to embracing the transformative power of simplicity, brings us progressively closer to mastering our inner selves and, in turn, creating a better world for ourselves and for those around us. I urge you, my friends, to actively integrate these transformative lessons into your daily lives. Don't merely contemplate them, put them into practice. Allow these profound principles to guide you toward a life of genuine happiness, enduring peace, and profound personal growth. Embrace these Stoic teachings as tools to transform your inherent challenges into invaluable opportunities, empowering you to navigate life's complexities with unwavering resolve and to cultivate a life that is both meaningful and deeply fulfilling. Finally, please share these deep philosophical ideas with everyone you know.